Lord YouTube bitch. It would be nice if y'all would put out my notifications, but whatever. I don't care. Like it's 2025. Who cares? Hey y'all, y'all make sure to like up this live. I was gonna do a pre-recorded, but once again, think about everybody else instead of thinking about me. I said I ain't feel like doing another damn live. I gotta come live again for the damn panel tonight. But think about everybody else. I decided to come up here. We appreciate you too. Child boo. Hello, how y'all doing? Y'all make sure to come on in, kick off your shoes, and relax your feet. Hey, Rita Cookie Davis, what's up, boo? Child. Now, the people that said that Never Ever Mess was good on Friday, y'all didn't lie. It was a pretty good episode. But I couldn't do it Friday night. So that's why I got lost in the atmosphere. But whatever. We're here now. It just show how trifling these people are, child. JB, I don't know what to say for these folks. No, no. I guess they just people. You know, people lie, women lie, men lie. Women lie, men lie, women lie, men lie. Who sang that song? Who is it, y'all? It's a rapper. Who rapped this? I can think about it. Somebody can put it in the comments. It was good. My big ass son ended up watching it. Not your big ass son. I knew somebody was gonna put it in the chat. Mims. That was Mims. You say he's 16 and 6'3". Hey, what? Not 16 and 6'3". Lord Jesus. That's usually the case. Yeah. These days with these churn, that's usually the case. They be 16, about 7'8". 16 still in school, child. True, but I couldn't laugh and Tati face knowing Clay is playing her. I mean, look, I agree, but at the end of the day, what can they do? It's not their business. Ain't they business? But all of that is Clay fault. All of that is Clay fault. This episode was weak as fuck. Well, that's your opinion. I liked it. I thought it was a pretty decent episode. Show is Kappa and eat all the damn day long, but that's my baby. But his ass watching it now. Well, he's 6'3". Yeah, of course he finna eat your ass out of house and home. Like, of course, he's 6'3". He's still growing. You got that right. Like, quit meddling with him. Okay? And if he hungry, feed him. That's your job. Period. There, I got that up out the way. I know I sound like his grandmama just now, but that's how I feel. I don't know why they didn't eat the apple, but look, hey, that's for him to figure out. Child. Ouch. All right, y'all. I'm here. Uh Never Ever Met, season 2, episode 6. Clay, you plucking the last good nerve that I got, and I don't have many left. I hardly have none at all. And you just you strumming them, and I don't appreciate it at all. Like I agree with the people. You making Brittany look. I mean, you making Tati look crazy as the fuck out here, and then to see next week. Then to see next week, this tight ass best friend of yours, she not finna make this shit no better. Talking about some you trying to wait for her to get up here. So I know I'm skipping, I'm telling everything, but I don't care. I'm in it right now. Talking about you finna wait for this broad to come up here so that she can help you say the words to say this, that thing, and the other. Unless that trick is the baby mammy, she not finna do you no damn favors, Clay. Okay? Unless that twig of a trollop is the baby mama and pushed it out, I don't see what help she's finna be to you. Because from what it looked like next week, she ain't gonna be no help to nobody at all. It looked like she finna help herself to an ass whooping. Cause she gonna fuck around and get jumped by them women down there in that damn house. Okay? Because they seem to like Tati and they already feel a way about knowing something and she don't. And then you got the nerve and the mitigated gall to bring this little trick around here. See, you know what at this point? See, you know what? At this point, I'm just look, I'm just upset right now. Okay, like I'm just upset right now. Like I just Anyway, let me go on ahead and get down to the episode, but I really wanted to get that off my chest. I really wanted to get that off my chest. And I feel bad for her. Nigga, because your body is giving, you used to have one until you had a baby. You got a dad bod. That's where that body came from. Your body is giving, you used to have one. You used to be a little bit muscular, but then you proof that you got a baby. You done turned around and got fat, and it's the whole damn dad bod. I hope Tati punch you right in your face when you tell her. And I don't condone violence of any kind. But I hope Tati straight up punch you right in your face. I hope she square up with your ass. I do. I do. Hey Ace, how you? Hey Ace, how you doing? And I don't condone violence. And I hope Tati ain't did that. But if she would have did it, good. Get him again. Get him for me. Period. Anyway. So Tati says, not Tati. Ty says that since his talk with Brittany, he's been doing things to show her that he really does like her and he cares for her, and she has all his attention and so on and some such. He does care about her wants and her needs and blah blah blah. So he decides that he was finna make her some breakfast. And not only does he make her some breakfast, he decides that he was finna take it to her in bed or whatever. So then you got Overton country bumpkin backwater backwash ass getting up in his confessionals talk about what he said. He says that he's trying to make all the rest of the men look bad, and he should just tell her to come downstairs and get her own damn plate. And he's starting to act more like the woman in the relationship, and it's starting to confuse him at this point. Overton, see, this is the issue with you cute niggas, cause y'all stupid. Like that be the main thing. He fine, but he's stupid, and he don't need to talk, and he need to shut the fuck up. He just needs to be seen and not heard. Don't get this nigga the mic. See, he's one of them types. See, this is why fine niggas just need to be seen and not heard. They need to shut the fuck up because they don't never have nothing intelligent to say. It's always some dumb shit. Anyway. Okay, JB, we go get on that later. JB, we gonna get on that later. Hush your mouth. Anyway, Tatiana talks to Kiki, and Kiki overheard Clay said that he wants to take things with her on a much higher slope, meaning he will knock her boots. But Tati says that she ain't ready to give herself up to him right now. She's just fine with kissing and hugging and kissing and all of that. Where that come from? I'm gonna make you love me, baby. All that. And she want to hold off until she feels as though he's being more honest about who he is, so on and some such. And she's just gonna make that her choice. She's not gonna leave that up to him. Now it doesn't matter because that comes into question later on. Listen, Tati, don't worry about it, Tati, because I got a little bit for your ass too, because you're stupid. I think you're real sweet, but you're real stupid. And I'm going to tell you why when we get to that part. Anyway, they meet up with Taronda. Listen, girl. I mean, it was cute or whatever, but I felt like that was more appropriate for listen, I don't know how appropriate it could be, considering that the slip was damn near to your damn coochie. It ain't even damn near. The shit was up to your waistline. Don't get me wrong, Taronda, it was real cute, but I just felt like for where you was at, it was just a little bit too much. Like you were showing the whole, the toes, the foot, the ball of your foot, the thighs, the ankles, the cankles, the thick ass. That like it was all the way up there, Toronto. I was all in your business, and I ain't want to be, in your business like that, Toronto. And the heterosexual niggas would love it, but I ain't want to be in your business like that, Toronto. I said, well, goddamn, it was cute though. Don't get me. Like that's for like a red carpet down to the BET. You know what I'm saying? Or down to the VMAs or something. You know what I'm saying? Like or the hip hop awards or something. You know that, it was cute though. No shade. But I was all in your business, friend. I was. I said, my God, you need to shake. Moving on. Um, So she tells them that they finna do an exercise. This is a game of questions. And the game is to see how much they really know about each other. She's asking them questions. They got to write it down on on a little dry eraser board or whatever, and then they got to present their answers and whatnot. So that's basically what that was. Um, so now we get into what JB pointed out. Overton ass can't spell word for damn. He couldn't spell purple. And he couldn't spell what was it? Wasn't it some type of tequila? What was it, y'all? It was something real simple. He couldn't spell that shit either. He said purple, and I hollered when Taronda said it. And then it was another word that he couldn't spell. Bailey's, that's what it was. Bailey's. I don't know what he put. It looked like it said bullies or something. You said Chris gives Forrest Gump. Child, child, please. That's the case. He spelled like radio. But then again, some tells me radio's a much better speller than him. I mean, I don't I don't know. I could be wrong, but I'd add it. Moving on. Um, so when Taronda asks, which is better, online dating or in-person dating, Overton says that he prefers online dating than in real life. Lexi says that he was the only one who said that, and she felt very disrespected. Again, that is why I say what I say. He real handsome, but when he talks, um, I agree with you, Saint. I agree with you. She need to go on ahead and just move on, honey. He ain't into you like that. He not. He not. And I think Chris is 35. Ain't that some shit? I think Chris is 35. I'm older than him. So the questions about secrets comes up, and are they okay with secrets being in a relationship? So Clay says no, and Alexis makes some type of sound or some shit like that, and Overton asks her, does she ever stops? And she's a reflection of him, and you're a reflection of her too. So the fact that you can't spell, that's one. Um, you don't never really have anything intelligent to say. That's two. I mean, but listen, this is what I will say. Even if that is the case and you feel as though she's being messy at the end, and if something was to have popped off or if they felt singled out, whose fault is that? That's just how I feel. I feel like at this point, all of y'all could be considered messy because all of y'all talk about it behind her back. So why are you trying to single out Alexis? As if y'all aren't being just as equally messy because y'all are, especially the men. The men talk about it amongst themselves all the goddamn time. So do the women. So, and I ain't even trying to take up for Alexis, but I am gonna be fair about it. Like, if you feel that way, why the barrage got to come all at her? Cause she playing the same damn game all of y'all playing. And at the end of the day, if she's the one that make it obvious, oh well. All of that is Clay's fault. Cause he was the one who went from person to guy to guy and told that secret to, and y'all went and told y'all damn women about what the fuck was going on, and they talked about it amongst themselves. So I don't appreciate that. I don't appreciate you trying to sit over here and try to make it seem like had the beans got spilled and all this, it would have been all her fault. No, because all of y'all knew, all of y'all was playing around in it, all of y'all was gossiping about it, all of y'all are guilty of that shit. Damn it. Now that's how I feel about that. So Clay and Tatiana won the challenge, and Jared and Charlie did the worst. Their excuse was they've been talking on and off about 6 years now. So a lot of the stuff that was brought up, was already talked about. But my thing is that really don't make no sense, nor do that help y'all argument because it's like because y'all known each other for 6 years, y'all should remember those little things at least about each other. That's just how I feel. That's just the way I take it. That's just the way I see it. Like, I hear what y'all was saying, but nah, not really. Because y'all known each other for that long, you should know those little type of things about one another. Cause what she asked was like surface level shit. It won't like she dug deep into like, you know what I mean? Whatever. Brandon feels like Clay is making Tati look like a fool. He told everyone other than her about his daughter, and the house is gossiping about it. And then Overton get over here talking about he finna check Alexis about it. And so then he goes to talk to Alexis about it. He thinking she talking about the baby. She not even talking about the baby. She's thinking the secret is the fact that he wasn't vegan. Now, Overton, you sitting here running off, shooting off your goddamn beef suckers. Now, here it is. She didn't even know it's a whole nother secret because she thought it was the vegan thing. That's what see, 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 that's what y'all get. And y'all don't even know each other well enough. Like, that's what y'all get. That's what y'all get. So now she's made aware that that there's now an even bigger secret that's going on with him that obviously everybody else know about, other than her. Child, just a mess. You said Jared wasn't listening. He was just thinking about doing the nasty with her. Perhaps. Perhaps. Moving on from that, over to sitting over here thinking he finna check somebody. Nigga, please. Okay, check yourself into continuing education and learn how to spell purple and Bailey's. Okay, talking about something you finna check her. No, check yourself into continuing education, sir, and learn how to spell purples and Bailey. Moving on. Check her. Check your damn self, because all of y'all was sitting around there playing in the fray and talking about it. Why everybody trying to make it seem like she's the one that's going to be this, that, thing, and the other? Clay and Tati are cooking. Alexis comes in and apologizes if the joke made them feel singled out or whatever the case may be. And that's another thing, Overton. Like, that's another thing. So she took your advice. She went to go and apologize. Now Clay felt like he's in the hot seat. He getting all hot. And because of which, that's what made him get short with Brittany. Do you see what happened? All because of you, Overton. Yeah, I'm blaming you for that too. All because you see, all of that is your fault. See, all of that is a chain reaction. See what I'm saying? You going over there, opening up your beef suckers. Now she knows more than what she should know. You told her to go and apologize. She go and apologize. He get irritated, and then he take that out on Brittany. See, all of that is your fault. All that's your fault. So anyway, Clay brings Tati some flowers. I say what I say, mind your business. Clay brings Tati a bouquet of roses, red, a bouquet. Okay, that was a bouquet, all right, because he had a whole big, big, it looked like it had some diamonds and everything. That was a bouquet, all right, of roses. And the group started feeling the way about Clay and all his damn love bombing because they know he full of shit. It's not funny because he really is making a fool out of this lady, but it's just crazy. And that's nigga shit. That's niggas and men in general, because niggas is different from men. Okay, that's niggas and men shit. Period. They doing all this BS and keeping secrets and having babies and churn and that, yeah. And then they running around and everybody know about it. And then they can still come around you and everybody else and play the game real good. Like what he doing. Love bombing, keep putting it off and all of the rest of this stuff, bringing you flowers, cards, candy, and all of the rest of this foolishness. He buttering you all up and all of the rest of this. Like, but at the end of the day, what can they do? Like, at the end of the day, it's none of their business. That's facts. It's none of their business. It's not their business, nor is it their place to tell Tatiana anything. Even though it is messed up and it is trifling and it is whack and it is foul, it's all those things. But at the same time, what can they do? It's not their place. They can't tell her anything. That's solely up to him. It just sucks that they know and they got a smile in her face and they talk to her and they cool with her because they seem to be really cool with her. But I mean, what can they say? Yes, I did, Ravine. You late. I already talked about that. And I ain't know you was late, Ravine. It seemed like you was here at the beginning. I talked about that before we got on the game. I don't know. Anyway, so the group plays Never Have I Ever. And when the question "Never have I had sex with two people in the same day" comes up, Jay put her finger down. Chino questions her, asking, has that been within a year? And was that done, around the time when they was talking? And she says she doesn't remember. He gets irritated and leaves the game. They talk about it. He just don't understand why she can't answer the question. And he asks it again and she tells him no. She said it wasn't when you and I was talking and we was cool and we was this, that thing and the other. I guess Chino. Seiko, I mean. I'm high as hell, bitch. Seiko, my bitch. Cinco, I don't know why I want to call you Chino so bad. I've been doing that since episode 1. I've been doing that since episode 1, Cinco. My bad. But you know your damn name, nigga. All right, everybody get a nickname around here. So here's just gonna be Chino. When I say Chino, y'all know I mean Cinco. Don't correct me. Okay? Because I said what I said. Don't correct me. All right, y'all know everybody get a nickname around here. And here's just gonna be Chino. If I say Chino, y'all know I mean Cinco. Don't correct me. I keep telling y'all, even when I'm wrong, I'm right. Period. Anyway, Jay's sister Amanda comes and she let us know her name is Jessica. Jay, why you don't want us to know your name is Jessica? What's wrong with Jessica? And here's the real gag. You do give me a Jessica. You do. You do give me a Jessica, Jay. I ain't gonna lie. You do. You get to get Jessica and Amanda. Your mama gave y'all the 2 whitest names she could find. Jessica and Amanda. Girl, they come in nigga like hell. Like what? Jessica Smith, Amanda Smith. I'm telling you. I know I know they think y'all white girls. Child. Anyway, and then Jay, not Jay. What's the man name? Cinco, right? Chino. Chino, Cinco, Cinco de Mayo. What whatever. Okay. Whatever. All right. His friend Torrin comes and apparently he met Torrin. He met Torrin. He met Jessica through Torrin. He said he saw her on Instagram and he saw that Torrin was following her, and then he asked Torrin about her, and then I guess that's when all that situation came about or whatever. And I will say this: Amanda and Torrin gave both of them great advice. Well, gave more so Jessica great advice, and that is, if the nigga asks you a question, just answer the question. Like y'all are still new, y'all are still fresh, y'all are still trying to get to know each other. It's gonna be times where you're gonna want him to answer your questions, and if he give you what you give him, you're gonna damn sure have an attitude. So it's just like be open. If he asks you something, answer it. Be honest. Like it was cute. It was cute. I like the interaction. They both actually gave them some good advice, but Jessica, you needed it more than he did. Okay, you needed it more than he did, Jessica, because you made yourself look real guilty. If we're being honest, Jessica. Moving on. But it was nice to meet you, Jessica's sister Amanda, and and Torn. It was nice to meet y'all. Clay and Tati talk outside. She says that she loves him, and he's still waiting to hold off on telling her about his Zor. I would honestly feel like because she finally said she loved you or something, I personally would have that would have made me go on ahead and tell her then. That's just my opinion. But whatever, Clay. Um, Tatiana didn't appreciate the way Clay came off at Brittany. I didn't either. And she tells him to make it right. And so he gives her an apology, and Brittany accepts it. Tati decides to let Clay in more, which means she wants to let him slide in her, I'm assuming. To show him that, she wants to be with him and blah, 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 blah. And then that's when Clay said that he finna tell her about his daughter when that tad ass best friend of his show up, um, finna get her ass drop kicked. Like for me, it was just really disrespectful how you came in there and ran all up on him, jumped in his arms, and all of the rest of that shit. Like it was just way too much for me. Like it was just it was a lot. And I got a female best friend, and she don't do that shit to me. I got three female best friends actually. They don't do that shit to me. I don't do that shit to them. I don't know. It was just really weird. Like she made it weird, in my opinion. And you finna wait for her. Like I say, unless she the baby mammy, I don't see what help she's gonna be to you. That's just me. Like you ain't got no sister, you ain't got no brother, you ain't got no male best friend. You straight. So you ain't got no male best friend that know the situation and could have came and help assist you and tell you what to say and how to say it and how to make it soft and all of this. You ain't got a brother cousin that you could have did this way. Anyway, um Charlie talks to Brittany about knowing Clay's secret and how Clay is making her look stupid because everybody knows first, except for her. And then Brittany in the confessional says at this point, Clay has a pattern of being deceptive with Tati because it's secret after secret after secret. And that was basically the end of the episode. Um, I mean, look, Clay, I don't know what to tell you. I hope it works out for you, my brother. I just don't think it will. I don't think it will. First of all, your bestie already done fucked up what would be relationship it could be. And yeah, she fucked it up at this point. And I just don't feel like y'all gonna work. Cause she don't like your best friend. And she will never accept that being your best friend. Especially with how things went down. Can't say that I blame her. I don't even know what happened yet. But just off of the hug and then to see Tati's reaction to whatever she went off about, I feel like it's warranted. I mean, I don't know, Clay. Maybe it'll. I mean, I don't know. I don't know Tati's heart. Same. I have a male best friend. We have boundaries. Just out of pocket. I mean, I don't know, but I'm telling you now. I'm telling you right now. If Tati got to lay hands on that girl, all them women in there gonna lay hands on that girl. You know that, right? I can see what's forming in this house. Women always stick together. I'm telling you. If she come up in there and Tati got to mess around and lay hands and feast on that woman, on that lady, your best friend might fuck around and get jumped in that house. I'm telling you. I don't know why you thought this was a good idea, but I can't wait to see it because it looks like it's gonna be some good shit. Anyway, that's it. That's all. I ain't got no more. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about Friday night's episode of Never Ever Mets. And I will see you guys again tonight at 8:30 over on JoJo's channel for the Whether You Like It or Not panel, child. And yeah, I'm gone. Back.